Hello guys, it's Joshua Hawes. As you can tell from the title there, I'm doing my review for Elimination Chamber. I might not talk too deeply into this pay-per-view because it's kind of a meh kind of pay-per-view. It's not anything big or important, but it was a decent show. I quite liked it and enjoyed it nonetheless. So, the kickoff show, worst part of the night though. I don't even see the point of even having a kickoff show match. It was the Viking Raiders defeating Zack One and Cole Hawkins, which we haven't seen in ages, in 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Like, what's the point of doing that? Like, that doesn't benefit the Viking Raiders, that doesn't benefit them. Just do something else. Like, really, like, just do something else. Anything. Even if it's Ricochet losing to Riddick Moss, which made me really angry, but anyway. Let's just continue with the main show. This is nothing really important. It was just kind of disappointing that you have Viking Raiders who are really good, not really doing anything, and Zack One is getting destroyed, and they're quite good as well. So it's a bit nice. First match of the night though, Daniel Bryan defeated Drew Gulak in 14 minutes and 20 seconds. It was, in my opinion, a really good match. I really like it, that it wasn't one of those situations where they just proved Drew Gulak is completely wrong. There's no weaknesses in Daniel Bryan. No, there was a lot of weaknesses in Daniel Bryan because he kept reversing move after move after move, and it was very good and exciting. I, for the most part, really enjoyed it. Yes, Daniel Bryan got the win, but this is what I want. I want to see a tag team between these two. So so that of course being Daniel Bryan, Drew Gulak facing Mr. John Morrison for the SmackDown Tag Team titles and winning the titles. I know it's a bit random, but I honestly want to see these guys as a team. As soon as I heard someone put that idea, I was like, I really want that now. So, but overall, I really enjoyed this match. There were some parts where I was like, that's a bit too far, like land on his neck. It's okay. I'm not one of those people who like, if the doctors say it's okay, let him do it. Like, if the doctors say you can wrestle, then wrestle. But anyway, but you know, stuff like that can make it uncomfortable to watch. But anyway, I still really enjoyed this match. Daniel Bryan got the victory. Next up, Andrade defeated Humberto Carrillo in 12 minutes and 20 seconds to retain his United States Championship. A really good match. I was very surprised. I enjoyed the match a lot. Very good match. Fast-paced action. The only thing I don't like about this is that I don't like Humberto Carrillo's new theme song. I prefer his own old themes. So you know the Daddy Gas. Don't ask me why I'm doing that. But anyway, I prefer that because this one, it just sounds a bit crazy and a bit weird. Andrade, I really like them, but they're both great wrestlers. They had a great match. I can't complain when two wrestlers have a good match. In my opinion, it's surpassed their Royal Rumble match, which I was a big fan of. But anyway, I really enjoyed this match. Andrade retained with the most devastating move in all of WWE, the surprise roll-up with the handful of tights for the win. At WrestleMania, we need to see a lucha or whatever fatal four-way for the US title. Andrade defending against Rey Mysterio, Angel Garza, and Humberto Carrillo. Now, just give me that match. I want it so badly, and I want Angel Garza to win. But I just want that match so badly. It's just so good. It would be a great match. But anyway, let's continue with the show. The Miz and Morrison won the Elimination Chamber match to retain their SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The match lasted 32 minutes and 55 seconds. Incredible, a great match, way better therefore. Like, every team looked really good in my opinion. Even Lucha House Party, they were the first to eliminate, yes, but they still looked really good. They did so many flips. I was like, literally, there was a part where Lindsay Dorado climbed to the top of the dome at the very top. I literally jumped off and did a shooting star press into a ton of people. What? What? So basically, yeah, after that, since Heavy Machinery was still standing, they hit the compactor and eliminated them. But then the match kind of continued, and then Dolph Ziggler and Robert Crew come out, and there were so many moments where we were like, yeah, Dolph Ziggler, Otis finally gets his hands on Dolph Ziggler. By the way, we need to see Otis versus Dolph Ziggler at WrestleMania. We just need to. We just have to see him. There's nothing else to it, we just have to see it. And the Heavy Machine were next eliminated, where literally, when he was finally about to get his hands on him without anything running in, he was about to run into him through a pod, but he got out of the way and crashed through the pod outside of the chamber. He fell outside the chamber. And Tucker was like really mad. He had a really good fight against Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, but eventually Tucker was hit with a super kick and a glorious DDT for the win. And can I just say, it's crazy that we have superstars like Daniel Bryan. We have superstars like Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, AJ Styles on this show. I notice he's still the most over person. Like apparently, like on SmackDown, Otis had a better crowd reaction than the NWO. What else do I need to say? But anyway, they were eliminated. The next team that were eliminated was Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, which I was really a fan of after Heavy Machinery just got eliminated. And then it was the final three were the Usos, the New Day, and Miz and John Morrison. The Usos eliminated the New Day. I think it was the Usos. Then John Morrison. Oh, sorry, I've got an alarm. And then John Morrison and Miz pinned one of the Usos for the win. You need to check out this match. I didn't go too much in depth because this match was incredible. I really enjoyed this match. It was great, entertaining. I just loved it. So yeah. Next up, Aleister Black defeated AJ Styles in 18 minutes and 30 seconds in a really good match, really good no DQ match. The only part that didn't really make sense for most of the match, Luke Gallows and Jakarta was just standing there, even at the near Bulls not getting involved. They didn't get involved near the end, but it was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. And near the end, Luke Gallows and Jakarta started attacking Aleister Black. AJ Styles went for the full. There was sort of dong. The Undertaker, he holds both Luke Gallows and Jakarta by the throw. AJ Styles tries to hit phenomenal forward with a but Undertaker turns around, catches him, hits him with a chokeslam, dong. Undertaker's gone. Luke Gallows and Anderson are gone. I've got a bunch of notifications go away. And then Aleister Black picks up the scraps. Black Mass. 1, 2, 3. Wins the match. One of the greatest Black Mass I've ever seen. Really enjoyed this. Don't know why. I just really enjoyed it. Anyway. Next up, Street Profits defeated Seth Rollins and Murphy in 18 minutes and 30 seconds as well. Maybe I got the time right, but that's what I got after as well. Really decent match, really enjoyed it. There were some parts of it about Montez Ford is just great as a wrestler. Maybe I'm not always the biggest fan of their promos, but their matches are really good. His frog splash is incredible. Near the end of the match, Kevin Owens came into the crowd with some popcorn and just eating some popcorn. And they were like, yeah, can I have some popcorn? He just completely ignored it. He was like, Then he went on the announce table and got, I'm eating the popcorn. Then Seth Rollins was like, what are you doing out here? He just throws some popcorn out at him. And I didn't notice this in the replay, but while he was shouting at him, Kevin Owens just like, and then Angelo Dawkins just barges him. I thought that was hilarious when I saw that in the replay. So basically, Seth Rollins is out. Montez Ford hits the splash onto Murphy for the 1, 2, 3, and retain their titles. After the match, Kevin Owens hit Seth Rollins with a stunner, and when he walked out, he chucked some popcorn over Murphy, which was really good. I'm really into this. Maybe not the whole Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Viking and Street Profits versus AOP and Murphy and Seth Rollins, but I quite like the Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens match. I think it's going to be a really good match. Kevin Owens is just really good. Seth Rollins being really good. Just looking good in the match. It's a decent rivalry. There's nothing else I can really say. I just enjoyed it. Okay. Next up. The most shocking turn of events ever. Sami Zayn won a match. What? And happy. And the weird thing is, it's a 3-on-1 handicap match. Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, Sami Zayn versus Braun Strowman for the Intercontinental Championship. If Braun Strowman loses, the superstar that pins him wins the match. And Sami Zayn pinned him. And he's the champ. I could not believe it. I was shocked, but in a good way. I don't think Braun Strowman was losing. But yeah, it was just really shocking. Braun Strowman didn't really get his hands on him, but that was the main goal. Basically, I was tagged when they do the suplex while he's doing the head over kick. Sami Zayn pinned him. I was like, okay, he's going to kick out 1, 2. Wait, what? 3? He's the champion? And I was like, yes! Ooh, I kind of wish the song was like, I just think, I was just like, Yes, this is his first title since winning the NXT Championship back in like 2014, 2015. That's like nearly half a decade without winning a title. What? I can't believe it. I'm just happy for him. It was a great moment. The match was 18 minutes and 30 seconds, by the way, but I can't believe it. Sami Zayn, WWE not only gave him a win, but also a championship. What kind of world are we becoming? What is WWE becoming? Anyway, Shayna Baszler eliminates the main event. In the main event, Shayna Baszler eliminates everyone in minutes, in short amount of time to go to WrestleMania to face Becky Lynch. The match lasted 25 minutes. I really enjoyed this personally. I can understand why people wouldn't, but I can understand bits which I didn't like, which I understand why other people won't like. But for the most part, I really enjoyed it. I'm just gonna say that it was different, it was unique, it was fresh. Basically, Shayna Baszler came in, eliminates 2 people in like 60 seconds. Then someone else comes in after a minute or so, eliminates them, and continues till the final pod comes out. And it was just moments of just got away. But anyway, then the final pod comes out, which is Asuka. They have a good little stint, but she's got a bad wrist. She focused on the win, got the cover with the clutch, claps, a tap. I really enjoyed this. You make a superstar look dominant. If you had Shayna Baszler go 50-50 with the likes of Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, and Ruby Wyatt, she's not gonna feel legit, and someone who could beat Becky Lynch of Aya, who's in my popular opinion, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think she's still great and has a good style, but that's just my opinion. You need to do this. People, don't get me wrong, there's moments in this match I didn't like. Basically, after she eliminated her, which I was really happy with, she was just, there were long parts of it where she was just taunting with people like, yeah. Asuka speaking in Japanese is just so funny and entertaining. I really enjoyed that, but those huge gaps when nothing happened, I admit I wasn't a fan of them. But when the actual wrestling Shayna Baszler was destroyed, the type of bumps Liv Morgan did, it was incredible. It was brutal. Shayna Baszler destroyed them. That's kind of what you need to do. I have a feeling fans kind of been normal, which is why people don't like it. And if you don't like it, that's completely fine. You're allowed your opinion. But I have a feeling why people don't like this is because they've been used to WWE for so long for this 50-50 booking, and when they get someone destroying some people, they don't like it. I don't get that. Like, I don't get why fans don't like dominant wrestlers. It's like Brock Lesnar. Here's the thing. Quite a lot of the time, I don't like Brock Lesnar, but when he actually cares about what he's doing, he is brilliant, one of the greatest in this company. But when he doesnn't care, with his matches of Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns and whatnot, when he doesn't care, his matches are awful. And you can't have that as your world champion, which is why I believe if you are going to put him in the world title, it should be like his way when he beat Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules, but lost at the next pay-per-view. That's just my opinion. But anyway, you need to do this. If you don't do this, then no one's going to feel like stars and not. Like, literally. I feel this is... If she had gone 50-50 with those people, I'm not sure if I could see her beating Becky Lynch. And that's the problem when you're building someone up as dominant. And they did that. You can't just do the 50-50 book. You need to have moments where people just destroy people. Everyone hates the Reign of Terror by Triple H. But at least there was a hierarchy. If he destroyed people, he buried them. Yes, it was annoying at times. But it wasn't this 50-50 booking. It was like, okay, you're buried, I'm the top guy. And you can legit look at him as the top guy. So when he loses the title and stuff, it is a big deal and whatnot. That is the point of a dominant wrestler. They hold win the championship, they hold it for a long time, so when they lose it, everyone's shocked. That's why I'm not against, although I have to say I wasn't watching wrestling at the time, I'm not fully, but I get a good idea of it. I am not against the Reign of Terror by Triple H. But anyway, I think this was brilliant. Exactly what they needed to do. You can't just 50-50 book everything and have a long, drawn-out match. It's not going to help Shayna Baszler. It's not going to make this match feel boring. I'm incredibly interested in this match if I wasn't already. Like before, I was like, the buy-in, like, again, but like, Yeah, but after this, I am very interested. A great main event and whatnot. Overall, though, this show was not bad. It was decent. There were some bits that could have been just put on Monday Night Raw, and it would still be enjoyable. But overall, I still really enjoyed this show. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Gotta say, it was a really good show. I enjoyed myself, and that's all you ask for. I thought the main event was unique, different, and I loved it. If that's the only way you can make someone feel dominant, so they win the championship, dominate, so when they lose, it's a big deal. Simple as. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel video, turn notifications on to never miss a video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.